Welcome to Eagle's Rest, and you're now inside the Eagle's Rest kitchen. This is an amazing kitchen. It's 16 feet by 24 feet in size. There are 3 large granite countertops. This one here is is 46 by 168 inches. Carved smooth with a bar sink in touch, right? This is your coffee maker right behind these doors right here. You have your coffee maker, and inside the coffee maker area there's an electrical outlet, so plug everything in. Up here we have the coffee filters. We've got the mixers and the grinders for the coffee beans. Over here we have tea. Up above, all various different types of tea and tea making materials. I like to point out each one of these poles, the door poles, all out throughout the entire kitchen, are handmade. And they're custom. Each one is a little bit different from the next. Some are different designs entirely. Here's a little pig and here's a dragon. So show you the detail of the kitchen. The pendant lights are European, and they're all diode coming down. So very efficient in the way. This wall over here, this is river rock. And to create the beautiful scene of the bamboo against the wall with the plaster as special plaster work. So these stones come out of the Matanuska River. Matching with the countertop over here too. We have a roll-up door on the window here to be able to block the wind when it comes from the east down the valley. You'll note that the door will come down and lock and seal. You've got bluestone flooring throughout the entire kitchen, and this is amazing when you think about the construction of the house entirety. We're living in a tree house, and you have massive granite countertops and you have massive stone floor, and there's not a crack in any one of them. The construction of this home is fantastic. We're on the 2nd floor of the home, and it's straight up, and I'll explain the construction on that. The kitchen countertop is 4.5 feet wide and 7.5 feet long. It's a double sink, and there's dual dishwashers. Dishwasher on the left and dishwasher on the right. They're both Bosch dishwashers. The refrigerator freezer, that's a Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero built in to match the countertops. Built-in ice maker, built-in water dispenser. You can, this refrigerator will keep your food very fresh for a very long time. It's highly efficient. Storage above, storage here, storage here. This is your pantry, your ready pantry for your food preparations right here. Again, the custom door pulls on every single door up above. Okay, I want to show this. This is a Decor double oven. Each one is both conventional and convection. And you can choose a halfway point where it's both convection and conventional on each one. So there's controls for the top, controls for the bottom, and very, very smooth heating. Makes great cookies, bakes well. Can't say enough. Storage down below. I like to point out the storage on this side of the counter. Again, custom pulls. Deep drawers. And more deep drawers. And 4 more drawers here. Throughout the rest of the kitchen, you can see the remainder of the drawers. You've got 2 garbage receptacle areas. This is your first. 2 bins built in. All standard kitchen size. And then again on this side over by the bar sink, 2 more, here and here. Space for your microwave, space for your dishes. All of these roll out. More drawers, deep drawers. Again, space for your dishes, stacking. Utensils, right, and more drawers. You've got built-in spice racks on both sides of your 5-burner gas range top. You've got storage underneath for your pots and pans. This side has also got a spice rack built in. This countertop is 46 inches by 152 inches. And you see it's nicely made. This one matches the one on the opposite side, and it's set off by this beautiful orange color that brightens up the entire room with it. Again, pendant lights throughout here, and pendant lights here. And you have ceiling light with a rotating fan. That helps keep the circulation in this big hall room moving and keeps the heat that might accumulate up in the upper deck there to flow downward, and that helps with the whole house ventilation. This is a Decor 5-burner gas top. Right, all 5 ready to go. You want to know that there's a vent top, none above, but you'll get the vent top right here. Controls on the right hand side. And this vents down and out, so it actually vents to the outside. And you can control it right here. Here. There you go. So to go back down inside. It's a great cooking surface. And being gas, you get now, the countertops are so large that it's easy to set people at the table right at the countertop. So when you're having guests over, you can set them right up against the cooking area. You got space on that side as well. There's lights above the refrigerator and the stove area over here. And I like to point out the construction of the home there because it's hard for you not to be able to see the beams, the exposed beams, and the steelwork that hold this together. As I mentioned before, you're actually living in a tree house. There are 16 80-foot tall telephone poles that go all the way down to bedrock. You have, there's one over here, one there, one there. Those are the 4 pillars on the inside. Then you have the remaining 12 on the outside. Each one is 16 feet on center. The house is 3,812 square feet. And on the outside, there's 1,834 square feet of covered deck. In the dining room, we have solid oak floor. In here, right? Each window is insulated shades, and they can open from the top, and they can open from the bottom. Each one is double honeycombed. I could point out the walls. I don't want to open them up for you, but behind the sheetrock, there's double layer of insulation, and then between the 2x6 studding, there is foam insulation. It is sprayed in foam insulation to give stability and strength, as well as insulation to the home, and that's throughout. I know that because during renovations we discovered French doors open onto the deck. Plenty of room for your barbecue grill out here, and the view of the outside. So you got your controls. You can open this door up as well and get anything you want inside the house. So we have the grill stuck behind the pillar here. That just gets it out of the way, and usually set up the grill right here to cook and barbecue out. What you're looking at is Anchorage. The downtown area is right there. The airport's over there. The port's in that direction, just north of of downtown. This area that we're in is called Bear Valley, and the area specifically that we're in is called Upper Bear Valley. It's Christmas time, and we're enjoying the brisk weather. Looks like we're going to get some more snow tonight. Up above, this is my office space. That is a 12 by 12 office space, all captured in, powered and ready for all of my work environment. Custom lighting throughout. We have these pendants here, and here. They're from Italy. Each one is dimmable. So we have these. These can be turned so that it highlights your guests or what you want to do and your artwork. So you can get the various different pieces of art highlighted. The living space is very comfortable. Open, airy, breezy, free-flowing, creative, and no feeling of congestion or of being compressed. Again, this wall, this wall right here, this is 3/4 inch oak flooring, 3/4 inch oak flooring that's been repurposed to decorate this wall. The same as that wall over there. Like you walk you through the living area. To get to the first floor, we have a circular staircase here, and also you can access from the outside off of the lower deck. So plenty of good access. This is just an amazing piece of art, the staircase up to the office. This steel pipe extruded is like a decreasing radius turn. Wider up here, narrower down here. This was and had to be a very difficult extrusion and bending process to get it exactly right for this space. It's all steel, right? No wobble, no turn, no squeaks, no squawks. And the carpeting wraps completely around the wood, and that is 3-inch thick oak. Here, here, and here, bolted underneath into the steel panic. Coming upstairs to the short deck, we come to what I call is the third bedroom. Sometimes the burlap room, but this is a great guest bedroom. It's the only one that doesn't have a door to the outside. But other than that, it's very, very warm and comfortable. Right? And very near the laundry and the bathroom. This was a bedroom. It was converted into the laundry room, and it is designed to be able to do the laundry in the laundry room and not have to go out into the garage or going into some small space to be able to have the opportunity to do that. You've got great counters, super storage. Right. Above and below. These are Frigidaire, top of the line Affinity washer and dryer. Drawers, more cabinets. Highlights of the room, again, are the storage, the good lighting, the closet. Who's got a closet in your laundry room, right? For being able to store your cleaning tools as well as your cleaning. Over here, we have some storage. However, The neat thing about this is a dog wash. You can see the handheld sprayer, right? This is a shower bin down here. Controls are right here. And you just lift your puppy up, put them there. Now you're at face level instead of bent over, and or in the tub or whatever, and you've got a place to wash your dogs. The other neat thing about this room is that it acts as a mud room, either for yourselves or for your puppies. It's got a door to the outside. And the neat thing about that is, again, it's on this east side, so it has a roll-up door because the winds come from the east and blow to the west. So this is great for when the winds blow. There's a floor drain in case there's a problem at all with the plumbing, right? So everything goes into the floor and not anyplace else, so it gets a drain right out. There we go. So we have this deck. This is called the East deck. It was known as the puppy deck. So when you had puppies, you could just set them out here and you could bring them in the mud gate, okay, or take them outside through that door. It was all fenced in and gated, so we can go through that. That happens to be the exhaust stack for the heat for the garage, right? Over this way, that's east, so in the summertime, you're going to get your most amount of sunshine right in here in the early morning. The property goes all the way up and up and up and up and up to the top of the ridge, and that's where you'll find the satellite dish and two coaxial cables that run down to the house and connect up if you want to have satellite TV. It's not necessary to have satellite TV because we have great internet. We've got 5G up here, so we can tie into the internet and get your entertainment that way. You'll note that there's a built-in folding table, right? So you don't have to have a separate area for folding your clothes. This is the second bath. There's a third bath, full bath downstairs. There's a second bath up here, and then there's one in the master suite. So 3 full-size baths. All baths have twin sinks. All right. So you've got twin sinks for each one. Large mirrors take care of that. For those of you who are frustrated with the toilets, these are elevated and elongated. So you don't have to drop onto them in order to use them, and they're certainly large enough to handle large folks. So you have towel locations and double runners. So you have here and here. You have decoration and plenty enough hot water. There are pools in every bathroom, so that if you have guests that are unstable, or you have folks that are unstable, they can grab onto and get into their tub here, and then if they're in the tub, they can push themselves off or grab off here. So these grab bars are really good and strong. I know, I made sure that they were, because I put them in. Coming down here, if you'll come here. I want to point out this gate. Throughout the house, you're going to see gates. These gates were installed to facilitate the management of animals in the house, that is dogs. And so to keep the dog out of the workspace, you can just shut the gate. The same is down here on to go to downstairs and up there. So we're going to go upstairs. I love this circular stair. It's very easy, and you come right back up, and now you're into your private workspace. So you got plenty of light, plenty of electricity, and it's 144 square feet. It's 12 by 12 workspace. I've got storage. I've got the, I'll come back up. It's a little messy, but it is a workspace. So, storage, filing cabinet, work table, desks, multiple workstations, and a carpeted floor, task lighting. What more can you want? You've got your cell phone, and you're connected. Over in this direction, there is also storage. You've got storage space above the closet to the master, right? And fire alarms and gas detectors are also in throughout the house. So we have that. If you see that ceiling here, that what looks to be a hole, that is pre-placed for the installation of another fireplace. Right where that china cabinet is sited for a fireplace, and there is gas available to that location and electricity available to that location if and when anyone should want to put a fireplace in that space. The Miele fans have custom built boxes to square them up and make them hang so that they don't swing if there's an earthquake. Now, I want to talk just a little bit about that. We are in Alaska. Alaska is famous for its earthquakes. This house had no damage at all from a 7.4 earthquake in November of 2018. It withstood an 8.1 earthquake earlier that same year. This place, and I mentioned before about the stone, it is not cracked in any location. There is no break or stone, and there's no cracks in the mortar. This house is exceedingly stable. The posts go down to bedrock, and the structure is to a center peak, and this is the center peak right here of the house. So everything comes together. It's very, very strongly made, but it's also made to move. So it's flexible and sturdy and able to handle whatever Mother Nature should throw at her. As a matter of fact, the roof was replaced in 2010 with interlock metal sheeting, metal tiles. And each tile is tied down in 3 locations. A new ceiling, sub-ceiling was placed in. It's a cold ceiling so that there's air that gets between the metal and the plywood, and it's designed to up to 150 miles an hour, and it's guaranteed to 50 years. I'd like to take you down the hallway here to the master suite. Okay. I want to show you this closet right here. For maintenance purposes, you can access the piping. Okay. And then there are 2 pressure tanks in the house. One upstairs and one downstairs. So you do not have to worry about water pressure. We are on well. It's the best tasting water you can ever imagine. It comes up to 190 feet. It's rock, through rock. So you get very little debris. And it's just as clean and clear and tasteful than you can imagine. Again, another Mealy fan right here. Now I'd like to introduce you to the master suite. This is a massive, massive room. It's a full 16 by 16. This is a California King full-size California King mattress here, and with the pedestals on either side. I have plenty of lighting. You've got a display case and a built-in gas fireplace. Amazingly good and efficient heat to make. This here's a massage table at the end of the king-size bed. Right outside the master suite is the master deck. On the master deck is a 4-person hot tub. Hot tub and watch the stars, watch the aurora, look over the entire valley of Anchorage. It is a spectacular relaxation. The hot tub is easy to operate. It's very efficient. There's only 218 gallons in here, but it's you can fit 4 people inside. The jets work fantastic, and the cover is very easy. Watch this. The cover is very easy to put on and off. That's one hand, right? Down. Here again, one hand. Down. And then to lock it in place, you have a strap. Tie the strap in here, and now the lid will stay in place even in the highest winds. You can't see it, but up this direction goes up to the top. The property goes all the way to the top. The path up to the top goes this way, cuts back and back and back and up and through, and gets to a blueberry patch at the top where the satellite dish is located. The cabling for the satellite dish comes to this box right here. So everything from the mountaintop dish comes right to this box here, and then it's distributed throughout. The hot tub shutoff is right here, fused. Down below, there is a 50 amp sub panel. That sub panel is tied into the sub panel at the bottom to the top. This house used to have electric heat. So there is an 800 amp service to this house. It is currently hot blown air, hot furnace. So the electric heat was removed. So now you have a massive capacity for additional electricity. Currently, we're using about 180 amps on a connected load out of an 800 amp service. This room gives you a good idea of the rustic beams used in the construction of the home. Okay, again, this wall behind the bed, that's 3/4 inch oak flooring. Been sanded down, set up, really makes a very beautiful wall scenario. Next, I want to take you into the master suite. Stone throughout. Massive, massive mirrors. Gives a huge. It gives it's a big room, but it makes it even look much, much bigger. Oversized twin sinks, custom, Kohler throughout. Gold fixtures. You even have hair washing bin and dispensers. You've got a 7-foot tub. Foot to top, 7 foot. The shower stall has no enclosure because it doesn't need it because it's so big. Twin fixtures, stone all the way throughout. Ventilation fan, extra light. Once again, delta fixtures, elongation, elevation, right? So it's as tall a seat as you can get, as long a seat as you can get. Same in every bathroom. Plenty of storage. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Custom pulls. More storage. More storage. Wonderful, wonderful space. I could take you into the dressing room. You'll note that the bedroom is not a dressing room. You don't have any dressers to speak of. There's storage underneath the bed, but no dressers in there. Come this way. This area used to be just this big, and I had it expanded out and enlarged. This essentially is big enough to be a nursery, and you can put all your clothes, dressers, and have space to dress in, and you can shut the door so you don't disturb your spouse, and get up, get dressed, and go to work. We're going to take you downstairs now. We've only seen half the house. We come to the center here, to the circular staircase, and down to the first deck. Welcome again back to Eagle's Rest. This is the foyer of the first floor. You have 2 bedrooms, a full bath, and the dance floor. Come on in, see the dance floor. This room is over 16 by 16. There's a gas fireplace in a corner over here. You have bamboo floor. Very durable and resilient to whatever you might want to do. The furniture moves easily, and you've got the built-in canister lights. You've got the extra decorative lights. You have the double insulated blinds that, again, they open up from the top. And they open up on the bottom. So you can do this if you want to. Both of them, and they've got the twin diamond insulation there, so very efficient. And behind this curtain, number 1, again, French doors, and out to the deck.